Well, it's me again. I did a video on something else. So somebody was doing got it from this other video. I think at the Alchemy Games or something. I think she was a truth teller, but she said something. See, all the stuff I said that with going through the process, you're gonna go through something where they are spiritual attack you and everything. Spiritual, sexual attack you. And she said that God allowed them to do that because I had to learn. I'm like, so that means that most people don't go through all this? And I had to learn to pick this up? You allowed them to do this? And that's why they all addicted to this mess? I'm like, no offense, but why would you give low vibrational sex occult the authority to do any kind of sexual attempts on one of your so-called chosen favorite ones? One of them. I mean, like, this is, I mean, that didn't make sense. I mean, like, I wouldn't even do that. I mean, I already know they are sex occult. I wouldn't put one of my chosen through that mess, knowing they would just get addicted to it and thinking that when it's time to stop, they wasn't going to stop. You gave the okay to do it for all these years, and then I come back and say, okay, look, what you want me to do? And then here it is. You set it up so therefore they're allowed to treat me the way they've been doing. And then when it was time for them to stop, they just kept on doing it. I mean, like, um, I mean, ain't you supposed to be God? You're supposed to know, you know, how they think and what's in their heart and everything. And you still allow this? I mean, like, that's why I'm saying something about it, because you knew it wasn't going to stop. How many? What else did you allow? It's a lot of stuff that he allowed. Allowed them to mess with my mind, and then I had to lay down on the grass because of something I did or I didn't do, and it made me. I started seeing all these freaking colors, and he just allowed them to do that too. And I was like, that makes a person not want to follow him. But I'm saying I'm doing this for my ancestors, so I don't think they approve of that part. I was saying, I was like, nah. So, what you go through the process, maybe it's just me. I'm supposed to go through all this mess. And he allowed them to do all this stuff, and then he realized they're not gonna stop. Like, duh, you supposed to be all knowing. You ain't figured this out. I mean, I figured it out. So many other people figured it out. I mean, you ain't the only one. What? Yeah, that was a little flies, man. I mean, like, you mean to tell me I went through all that just because you said you allowed them to do it? All this spiritual, sexual attacks? All these anal freaking spiritual attacks I've been getting because for this evil, evil group that kept on doing it? Not like every day, once in a while, they would try and I would, you know, turn around, figure out I have a spiritual blade on my hand and put it behind my behind and cut off and, and pray that they got erectile dysfunction. That stuff don't work no more. They can't have sex with nobody. It's just, just won't stand to attention no more for a while. I don't know how long. I think I said figured for for through their lifetime. And you just allow them to do this mess for I to learn? I mean, like, I wouldn't even do that to nobody like that. They gotta go through this just because they want me to learn. I'm like, this is no, this ain't normal. This ain't normal. Um, uh, Process that you gotta go when you got to be a prophet or anything to any leadership. You don't go through this crazy shit. I've seen people going through stuff, but not this. They told me about it. You don't go through this. And he allowed them to do it. And then got them addicted to it. And that's why they didn't want to stop. I mean, like, he's supposed to be all knowing. He was to know that they wasn't going to stop. It was like a trick. I said, let's see if God's going to allow us to do this to him. And then we just keep on doing it, even though he tells us not to do it. And see how long he's going to allow this. He keep telling us to stop, and we just keep on doing. See what he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to put us in some calm moments and judgment and stuff, but he ain't going to kill us off. I mean, I know that person probably want that done, but he ain't going to do that. And basically, that's what happened. Now, I know God's probably pissed at me for saying this stuff, but hey, that was wrong. You should have known they was going to do this. You supposed to be all knowing. And you allow this and all this. Oh, shit. Man. Well, I did this for my ancestors mostly because, and I know they aren't approve of this mess. But he got, so. But still, I don't like it. I'm telling the truth. I don't like this. I don't have to go through this mess like this. I already proven myself. I already proved them to the universe. I already did it. And they still doing stuff because he allowed it. Got them all addicted to this mess. And that means that they gonna do that to other chosen ones? Because he allowed it? I don't want nobody don't want to go through this mess. He be doing stuff that is not necessary. Make it stronger. This ain't immediately making a person stronger. If you keep on allowing them to use you instead of freaking doing what it needs to be done. Like taking them motherfuckers out. Because they ain't stopping. They got the okay from the God to do the crazy shit. And you just keep on doing the same thing, busting them out. They go through, you get your money back through the courts, and they steal it, and then it just keeps on going the same thing. It's like, when is this gonna when are you gonna wake up? That bring them in the court. It's not gonna fix it. Well, it's gonna fix it. One day that's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen where, I can't really tell you, but you get the drift. That day will come. I just hope it comes in this lifetime. Not some other lifetime somewhere else. That, nobody else has to keep going through this no more. Well, all that be done. But, divine timing. But I hope that after this, he don't allow any karmic occults put anybody through this just because they need to grow and learn, because that's too much. That's too much. You shouldn't have to keep going through this like this. I mean, the spell work and all that, that's not, but sexual attack like that, especially a guy, oh, no. I'm not going that way. Shoot, I'm staying straight. But I just hope that he learned from his mistake, because that was a mistake he did with me or with anybody else, any other chosen. if he done it with other these children, I hope this would be he learns from his mistake. That I mean, God don't make mistakes. This is a mistake. To trust them that they gonna stop when he's tell them to stop, because they didn't, and they keep getting more people lying to them, and then keeping this going over and over again. So I just need to say that because I know he's gonna be pissed at me, but I don't care. Freak that. This was wrong. I was wrong because of what he chose to allow them to do. And if anybody else has gone through this, maybe you don't want to say anything, but that's okay. But I'm gonna say it. Freak this. This was wrong. All right. God bless. Well, maybe I should say that. But anyway, just praise the ancestors. Unless they know about it too. Maybe they don't. I don't think they agree to this. I mean, it doesn't matter if they agree to it. God's gonna do what He's gonna do. He don't think it's wrong. Alright. Peace.